Hey, there was one part that I did miss on my last video that I forgot to speak on, which was um, Miss Lorraine, the young lady that had so much negative to say about Cardi not, that not being in women empowerment. It's funny because coming from someone that is supposed to be a political role model now speaking negative, even though politics they usually do. However, it's not your place to judge. How do you know? I mean, I just don't understand how that is any different. That video is any different from your actions of response, because that wasn't an example of women empowerment when you made your comment on Instagram, on Twitter. I just, that there is a perfect example of being a hypocrite. You're supposed to be part of the Black Lives Matter movement, and you just constantly speak negativity. It's just surprising to me. I don't understand why people have the audacity to think that their opinions matter. Anyway, we need to have an opinions matter movement. Your opinion doesn't matter. The choices that I make is what made me who I am today. So whether or not I speak on my WAP, how does it affect you? It doesn't. She was slanging her WAP on that pole, and she went from slanging her WAP on a pole to in her house. You understand? That is her life. That's her story. And if she wants to speak on it, I don't see anything wrong with it. That's the problem. People want you to sit up here and put on crowns and try to be sophisticated and be a certain way. No, what makes her a powerhouse to women is because of the fact that Cardi is real about who she is. I don't even know who this young lady is. Don't know nothing about her. Don't know. I just know she throw a lot of shade. Shade. Oop. We're going to throw the shade away. That is the thing. Me personally, I think people, when they look at women empowerment, they look at it in certain lights. Me, just my opinion, because everybody have opinions. Doesn't mean that mine matter just as much as anybody else. However, I do have one. Just like this young lady, Lorraine. She had an opinion, and some opinions is just like assholes. Okay? So, my big thing is woman empowerment, meaning that at the end of the day, we're not perfect. No woman is perfect. But Cardi doing that video, she wasn't bashing anybody. Empowering women to stand strong. That is women empowerment. Do a person know what women empowerment is? Women empowerment is not knocking a person down. Not knocking a woman down. Wanting to see a woman stand up and to make it, to succeed, excel. That is me, women empowerment. Regardless of me doing my music, I'm not bashing other women for what they do. I'm speaking on their greatness. So me personally, I think Cardi showed more empowerment than the young lady that had something negative to say that's supposed to be on the back end helping Black Lives movement and everything else and so on and so forth. I think people make things and they put it in their own perceptions, and so many people are so judgmental. Overall, she's not, whenever Cardi speak on something, she usually speak when somebody approaches or say something about her that she don't agree with. At that moment, she have that right if I don't agree with it. It ain't like she's sitting out here just talking down on every woman that come in the game. You understand? That's one thing I love about Megan. It ain't like she talked down on every woman. No, she want to see them rise. That's empowering the women. It ain't got nothing to do with the lyrics and the video. How in the hell did the video and the lyrics become a part of a woman's empowerment? Because of the fact that she's speaking on, it just shocks me. It just throws me away. It blows me out the window. Let me chop it down because this is just my opinion, okay? So it's a problem with her saying there was some hoes in this house when, hell, she done been a stripper in the strip club, so she can't say there's some hoes in the house. In that case, you might as well say she's not even a role model or no one that can empower a woman because she is a stripper. Because she was a stripper. What if she speak on the strip life that she had? There was some hoes in that strip club, in that house. She couldn't even tell a story without negativity coming from over there. So sick. It's just... But it's... you know... That's just how people do. You know? And the best thing to do when you have situations like that is let them continue to be foolish, and whoever follow behind it, I mean, hey, we've seen that go on a long time ago. Soon as the KKK came and look, people started following it thinking it was okay. So, I mean, follows do as follows does. And from her coming from a political background, you already know. Politics and negativity, you know, to now trying to speak on something else when you don't even know the life that we live as black people. You never even had to live that life. You don't live that life, baby. You were just in politics. Politics. Do you know how hard it is for a black person to even become a part of that society, the politics society? Now you want to come over here and try to voice an opinion. Your opinion don't matter. They need to have Black Lives Matter. They need to have opinions don't matter. Because that is the perfect example of an opinion that does not matter. Mine may not matter, but I spoke my opinion.